Yes, hello, welcome on into 11am Sports here for Football Manager 22 beta save with the Liverpool. If you missed the last one, go and check it out. We played the Carabao Cup final against Chelsea, and we also played in the FA Cup 5th round as well. 2 cup games for you in that one. In this game, or this episode I should say, we do have another cup game. It's the second leg of our Champions League first knockout round against PSG. We are currently losing 2-0 after the first leg, so we need to see if we can turn that around. But beforehand, we play up against Aston Villa here in the Premier League. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so you don't miss another episode of this. And leave a like if you're looking forward to it. Go on, that'd be very much appreciated. But let's get straight into this. This is the team we're going to play today up against Villa, because we do have that game, as I said, just a couple of days' time up against PSG. So it's going to be Alisson in goal, Gomez and Van Dijk at centre back, Milner on the right back position, and Tsimikas at left back. Thiago in midfield with Jones and Bentancur ahead of him. Di Maria on the right, Perisic on the left, and Roberto Firmino up front. One thing that is going to be disappointing for the game against PSG is Alexander Arnold picked up an injury in that last game we played up against Bournemouth. He pulled some knee ligaments, so he's out for the next week, so it's likely he's going to miss that game that's in just 3 or 4 days' time against PSG. So Milner's going to be playing at right back today. He's also going to be playing at right back on the midweek game against PSG, so he might be getting brought off at some point just to keep his elderly legs a little bit fresh. So here we go, we're playing in white today, and Villa are playing in their claret and blue. So let's see how we get on, if we can get ourselves a victory after the disappointing defeat to Bournemouth in the last episode. And here we go, first highlight of the game, but the ball is with the defence of Aston Villa. Mings finds Cash and Leon Bailey on this right hand side going up against Tsimikas. Bailey gets to the byline, plays it back to Sanson, swung until Ghazi at the back post, and they've went ahead. And is this the time of the season, the part of the season that our form starts to turn around toward the negative, just as we need to be winning games in the Cups? Are we going to start throwing stuff away? I hope that's not the case, as we're down 1-0 early on here. Hopefully we can turn this around. Well, we're certainly not going to have turned it around in this first half. There was no more highlights in the rest of that first half, and we ended up, obviously, down 1-0 at half time, but there is a highlight straight from kickoff. You never know, maybe we'll start the second half very well. Di Maria with it on the right hand side here, finds Jones and gets it back from Jones, does Di Maria. And Di Maria goes down the right hand side, swings the ball in the box, his head at the back post, and Perisic scores his 12th goal of the season. Tell you what, that is a way to respond. Just as I said, we need to do something here. We haven't played well in the first half. We go out there and straight from kick-off, within 30 seconds, get ourselves a goal. Good play from Di Maria down the line. Cuts back, swings a ball, lovely, enticing ball to the back post. And Perisic heads that in, and we are back on level terms. And let's see if we can continue this and get ourselves a second goal in this second half. It's a free kick here, 56 minutes on the clock. Di Maria takes a step back. He hits this one. Oh, that was a cracking effort from Di Maria. Tipped over the bar just by Martinez. What a shot from Di Maria. Milner swings in the corner, and it is cleared away as far as Perisic, and that's out for another corner. Tell you what, we are really, really putting on the pressure here. Tsimikas will take this corner that swung in, and it's headed away. I tell you, we're getting back into this game after a poor first half, and Milner throws that to Gomez, and Gomez will go on a wandering run here, plays it into Jones and Bentancur and Firmino. He's got some space to run into. Where's he going to go with it? Will he hit it himself? He will. It's just over the bar. Still 1-0, but we're pushing for that second. We've made some changes to push Joe Gomez to right back, brought on Fabinho to play at centre back, and we've also brought on Salah and Mane to play up front and in the left hand side, but it doesn't look like it's going to make much of a difference. In fact, there's a chance for Aston Villa. Ashley Young hits a free kick, and it was just wide of the goal. It looks as if we're going to draw with Aston Villa, which is a very disappointing result indeed. It really is. That was not a great performance from us. We had a couple of chances, but really we did not do much in terms of taking those chances. We made the chances, but did not take them. And it's disappointing when you're playing up against Aston Villa, who, to be fair to them, before that game were in the Champions League spots. So maybe it wasn't too bad a result at all, seeing as they were in the top 4 when we played that game. I didn't realise they were doing so well this season. They've only just been overtaken by Arsenal thanks to the results that happened there today. So, you know what, upon reflection, maybe it's not too bad if they're up there in the fighting for Europe. But we're definitely going to have a better performance on Tuesday night when we play against PSG. So we will show you that one very shortly as we advance through here. We'll have a full strength side out for that one, obviously. We had a slightly rotated side against Villa. We'll have a full strength team out against PSG, and we'll see if we can turn around that 2-goal deficit after the first leg. See for that very shortly. Right, so here we are back, ready here for the second leg of our first knockout round in the Champions League. We're up against PSG, and this is the team that we're going to go with. Alisson's going to play in goal. Gomez and Van Dijk at centre-back. Milner will be playing at right-back because we've got an injury to Trent. Robertson at left-back. We'll play Fabinho midfield. He'll be playing behind Henderson, and we're going to play Di Maria in that advanced playmaker role at central midfield. You can see he can play it, so we're going to add a little bit more technical ability in there compared to somebody like a Curtis Jones or a who else would maybe playing there? Oxlade Chamberlain, someone like that. So instead of that, we're going to play with Di Maria in there. Salah on the right, Mane on the left, Suarez up front. Hopefully we can find some form there. Luis Suarez hasn't scored in a while. Sané's not scored in a while. Hopefully we can get something. We can get back on track and we can start playing well again. After some disappointing results recently, we need to win by at least 2 goals here. And if PSG score, we know we actually need to score 4 because they'll go through on away goals because we didn't get any away in Paris. So we know if we concede, we need to score 4. So it's all going to be about scoring goals today, and we'll see if we can go and win this one and get through to the next round. Oh, I tell you, I don't often feel pressure on Football Manager, but this is one of those days. So let's see if we can get some goals. First 20 minutes of the game, there's not been a highlight, but we've had more shots than they have, and that's always a good thing to see. But they're starting to come back into the game. I think we're going to ignore the injury to Van Dijk. Van Dijk's our best centre-back. We want to keep him out there, even if he's slightly injured. He's probably still our best centre-half. Ball's thrown in by Hakimi there, and it's headed away by Robertson, but it goes back to Hakimi. And Mane has it. He's very deep, Mane, there, but Virgil van Dijk's got it. He's lost the ball to Neymar, though, and Neymar gets it and breaks away and finds Mendes on the left-hand side. Salah comes back with him. The ball's played into the middle and it's cleared away, only as far as Sergio Ramos, though. Back to Danilo. Danilo forward to Mbappe. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. It means we need 4. It's 30th goal of the season. That's absolutely ridiculous. 30 goals for Mbappe. Oh, and it means that we're going to have to score 4 here to get through, which might be easier said than done. Virgil van Dijk just can't play through that injury. We're going to bring on Joel Matip for him. And we're down 1-0 at half time, and we need to somehow get ourselves 4 goals here. I think we'll have to change the attacking mentality, and we'll have to try to fire everyone up. We've had a lot more shots than PSG, and still they are ahead in this game. There's another highlight here, as you can see. Ramos with it, forward to Paredes, and Mbappe, and Mendes. And Mendes with the ball again, back to Ramos. Can we win this ball back off them high up the pitch here? Ramos, taking his time, finds Paredes, and Mendes. The ball comes forward to Mbappe. Mbappe against Milner's never going to be a good battle for us, is it? And Mendes has got him behind Milner here, and can Milner square it across? He plays it back to Neymar, and Mbappe back to Paredes, and we've got a chance to try and win this ball back, but it's into Messi. And they've scored a second on the night. They're 4 ahead now, and I don't think we're going to score 5 goals in half an hour, do you? I think that could be our European adventure over as we skip the highlight for the goal. That's the fact they're able to say Mbappe, Neymar, Messi is just ridiculous, really, isn't it? Robertson's got the ball. He swung it in towards Salah, and it's just over the top of the bar. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it. We'll make some changes just to see if we can do anything here. We'll take off Angel Di Maria, who's tried hard. We'll bring on Oxlade Chamberlain. We'll take off Suarez, who hasn't scored for a while, and bring on Jota up front instead. But there's only 15 minutes to go, and I don't see us getting 5 goals, unfortunately, in that time. So we'll let the time tick down. We've changed to a back 5 just to solidify their position even more. And we dominated that game in terms of shots and expected goals, but still PSG managed to beat us. And we've been knocked out of the Champions League in the first knockout round. That's really, really disappointing. It really is. Oh, what a disappointment for us there. Van Dijk's out for a couple of days. Nice of Suarez to say he wants to vow to end his goal drought. He's played 8 games without finding the net, which is not ideal when he's our number 1 striker. And that's us knocked out of Europe now, so we can't win that. We could only win a double, the Carabao Cup and the Premier League, and that's all we'll still be able to win. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I was hoping in this beta we might get even further in the Champions League, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. So what we'll do is we'll finish this beta save after 1 season. Why not? That'll have been 2 weeks worth of episodes. The full game did come out on the 9th on Tuesday there. So it means that we can have our actual save beginning on Monday. So we will have one last episode on Friday here, and we'll come back. Let's be honest. Let's look at the Premier Division. We're 10 points ahead. We'll come back when we're likely to win the league, and we can show you us winning that league title. Disappointing performance in Europe, unfortunately, but we are surely going to win this league title. And you never know. Looking at it, we could maybe break the 100 points mark. Who knows? As I say, we'll come back and I'll show you that as we win the league title, because that's what's likely going to happen. So if you have enjoyed this one, even though we did end up getting knocked out of the Champions League, it's been a bit of a poor run of form so far in March. So please do leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until the next one, which is probably going to be a title party, we'll see you then.